Hi. I'm super glad that this video found you because at the end of the day, it's meant for you. So I'm glad this found you. I'm going to take 3 cards right now and I'm just going to put them here for the end of the video. So whichever one that you feel most connected to, go ahead and just keep that in mind for the end of the video. And that'll be your affirmation for the day, for your life. So there's a lot of going on right now in the energy field. I've been seeing it online. I've been feeling it. I'm not immune to that kind of stuff neither. So I'm also human, I think. So I just want to know what's going on right now for you. What's going on in your life that you need to be aware of right now? And also, while I'm shuffling these cards and figuring that out, go ahead and comment down below. How long do you want these videos to be? I don't know. I mean, I can make them 5 minutes. I can make them 20 minutes. It doesn't really matter. But I want to know what you want. So. Alright, so. Like I said earlier, life has been a little bit chaotic these past few weeks, honestly. Maybe even the whole year from 2026. It's been a little crazy for a lot of people. A little bit, including myself. However, it's during these times that we need to remember that when we plant a seed into the ground and we bury it, we don't take that seed and try to take it back out of the ground after a week or after 2 weeks because it hasn't flowered yet. We simply water it because we know that when you put a seed into the ground, it'll grow. But Adam, what happens if it doesn't grow? Well, it doesn't grow when it's not in proper soil or when it's not being watered. If you try to put a seed of intention on what you want into barren ground, into negative mindset, and you try to water it, it doesn't matter how many times you water it. It's going to be hard because you're running on a subconscious program that doesn't allow it. There's a divine timing in everything. There's a time in anything. When you work out, it takes time for the muscles to show. It takes time to be able to run longer on the treadmill. When you start a business, it takes time to grow customers. It takes time to attract money to your business. When you reprogram your mind, it's the same thing. It takes time. In everything, your manifestation and anything that it is, it takes time. And that's divine timing, my friend. But look at this. You are going to literally get everything that you want because you have decided that you want more. You've decided that you want more money, more health, more love. It doesn't matter what it is. You want more. And what you focus on expands. So if you want to have your 10 of Pentacles, if you want to be that person that attracts that wealth, that abundance in any area of your life, you have to ask yourself, am I putting more energy and more focus into what I want or into what I don't want? It's hard, man. When you want something so bad and you feel like you need it. And when you have a desire for something, and right now it's 10-10. When you have a desire for something and you make a choice to have that in your life, your mind is going to find all the ways that it's not working. It's going to look at the days that have passed that nothing has happened. And it's going to zoom in on that. I don't know if you know what the reticular activating system is in your mind, but pretty much it will find everything in the environment. So it's like, when you're about to buy a new car, for instance, and then all of a sudden you start seeing that car everywhere. That's your reticular activating system noticing what was already there in the first place. So when you're programmed with lack, when you're programmed with lack in every area of your life, your mind is going to zoom in on all of the crap that's going on in your life. With your finances, with your love life, with your health, it's going to focus on all of that. And it's going to say, I told you so. I told you so. And that's why you have to create balance. So you have to realize that you want to get from point A to point B. But in order to get there, you have to cultivate a new mindset for yourself. And if you try to get there with the same mindset that you currently have, it's going to be hard. So you have to balance two things: your desire and giving fuel to it and watering it, but also feeling that desire now. So when your mind says, you don't have it, 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 you don't have it. What if it doesn't happen? 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 Oh my God, what about this? What about that? What about this? You flip it. And you say, okay, that negative thought, that subconscious program thought gave me a negative feeling. Now I have a sinking feeling in my chest. Let me balance it out. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. It is working. Everything works out in my favor. Everything's working out for me. No matter what, everything works out for me. You reverse it. And hopefully, you tip the scales and you make your negative thoughts less than the positive ones. That is how you are going to get to your 10 of Pentacles, my friend. You're going to have to put in a little bit of effort in order to attract what it is that you are trying to attract. So, what I want to tell you is that no matter what is going on with you right now, no matter what is happening with you right now, in this moment, in this time, whatever is happening, I want you to ignore it. I want you to ignore it, but in a clever way. You don't ignore the problem, as in you just hope that it goes away with the same mindset and everything. That's not going to work. You have to reprogram yourself to constantly say what it is that you want, even when you don't feel like it. Even when you don't feel like it. Everything is coming to me now. Everything is coming to me now. Everything is coming to me now. I'm safe, rich, and happy and healthy. I'm safe, rich, happy, and healthy. And you overflow your mind for that. And when you start to overflow your mind for that, amazing things happen. Amazing things happen, but you have to stick with it, and don't sit there after a week and say, why isn't it happening yet? It's a trap. It's a trap. Your subconscious mind is trying to trap you into saying, you know what? Yeah, it hasn't happened. Let me give up. Then you're back at square one. But remember, no matter what is happening right now, remember that you, my friend, you are a source in a human body. You are the universe. You are everything. You just have to believe that. You have to remember that. And you have to, at the end of the day, aim towards your main goal, which is happiness. Look, the world could end tomorrow, man. It could end right after this video. However, even if it did, would all of those goals that you set for yourself and the upsetness, is that even a word? Upsetness. Being upset on your way to them. Was it worth it if you were just miserable all the time and you didn't even get to your goal? You didn't even manifest it? It's not worth it. Your goal, primary goal every day, is to be happy. And remember that every day is a gift. And sometimes it might seem like a crappy gift. But, it is what it is. Things happen. And we're just all trying our best. And if you found this video, that means that you are going to get what you want. Now you can choose to say, oh, it's just another video telling me more of the same. Well, yeah. What else am I going to tell you? If you want something, you're going to get it. The only thing stopping you from getting it is you not believing that you're going to have it and you noticing that you don't have it when it doesn't show up in the time frame that you want. But as long as you stick to it, you're going to get it. So promise yourself that no matter what, you are going to affirm what you want and have that sudden win in any area of your life. So think about these cards right now. Think about which one resonates with you right now. Underneath them is going to be your affirmation that your higher self wants you to know in this moment. So, if you pick number 1, everything I desire desires me more. Comment that down below if you want. I'll keep it there for you so you can read it. I am a money magnet. I'm a money magnet. Comment that down below too. My existence pays for itself. So, my friend, thank you so much for watching. Comment these down below, or the one that you chose. And like the video if you'd be so kind. And before you leave, look, if you stay around, I'll do one more affirmation for you. But if not, that's okay. You can leave now too. But look, there it is. So, I want to remind you that life has its seasons. And I know it sucks when things aren't working out for you. I mean, I'm human. Things don't work out for me all the time. But the only difference between who I am now and who I used to be was how long I stay in that. How long I stay in those negative feelings. But my goal for myself was that I knew that life sometimes was gonna be crap. But I told myself, and I want you to tell yourself, that even if it's crap right now, even if my stomach is turning and my chest is tight, and I just wish that thing would come and save me already. When you think thoughts like that, I want you to realize that it doesn't matter that you thought those. You didn't fail for thinking those. The only thing that you have to remember is that you don't want to stay in there for very long. That's the perfect moment to affirm what you want. Affirm what you want, affirm what you want, affirm what you want. Listen to subconscious programs on YouTube, or check out the pinned comment below where we have a sudden win protocol that is specifically designed for that we use ourselves to stay in that mindset. Check it out below. And also, we have partnered with Gaia that is giving away a 7-day free trial So also check that out below. And as promised, here you go. Your mind is worth millions. And I truly, truly, truly believe that for you. So, like the video if you'd be so kind, and comment down below your affirmation that you had. And also subscribe, as we're posting these videos nightly every day, or I guess afternoonly. And that's pretty much it.